copy this question. All right. Hey team, how are you going? Sorry, just sorting out a couple of things here. Oh man, it's a bit too high. There we go, that's better. All right, let's have a look. Level 3 differentiation, 15th. How'd you go, Entangle? How was the exams? Hey Paul and the rest of the crew. Oh, there's quite a few people there. Safe to say I didn't get merit. Oh, safe to say I didn't get merit. All right, team. Look, so what we've got today is I had to rejig. Sorry, I got delayed with my kid and I couldn't come up with that excellence question. So what we've got today is, long story short, we've got two. Actually, there was another question in there. Why is it not synced yet? Let me just double check. I had 2 achieved and 3 merits for you. Did it actually paste? Yes, it did paste. It's just not syncing yet. Well, team, look, let's put it this way. It's whatever you got. It's safe right now. The reason it's safe is because your actual exams is still quite a while away. So nothing to get into a strife about. What is important is don't drop off during the holidays. All right. And I think if you can kind of work through during the holidays, you should be okay. My OneNote, why is it not syncing? So guys, 2 achieved questions and we've got 3 merit questions. I'm just waiting for the last merit question to pop up. I want TikTok to escape this. Ben Weston, sorry, I can't just drop everything. I've got a plan for the day, so I've got to actually work through those questions. All right, team. So it might be a short little session today. So we're looking at a couple of achieved questions, and then we will look at 3 merit, possibly a 4th merit along the way, if I can actually put that question before the end of the night. Oh no, I can't do that question because it's a bit, yeah, ChatGPT doesn't actually like generating images, and it just creates like random images. CC, no, this is level 3. So, whoa, what happened to my clock? Still no clock. Oh, there it is. I'll tell you for it, folks. We've got about 90 seconds for this question. This nice achieved question with parametrics. I'm not, maybe, yeah, more than 90 seconds. I think you guys should be done in 1 minute. Do I teach physics? No, that is Mr. Weebly from Tauranga Boys College. I think he is. He's got a YouTube channel as well. Go check him out for physics. Amazing dude. Shout out to Christchurch Adventist School and Mr. Stephen Anderson. Apparently you're the best. Draw the limits and more. Really? David, is this calculus? Are you talking about ScalCal? Enicola, yes, I have Enicola. It's on my YouTube channel. It's level 1. Yeah, I've seen his work too, Joe. Huh, that was interesting. Drawing limits. I guess they're probably trying to do this the other version of it. Nicola, go find it in my YouTube channel, alright? Because there's heaps of stuff on quadratics. Apparently it's the hardest calc mock our school has ever given. Maisha, that's... I'm trying to think, is that Green Bay? No name. It is Mr. Weebly's. It is called Mr. Weebly. There's nothing. That is his YouTube channel. I'm good, Daniel. All right, team, let's go through this. So parametric equations, if you are doing... whoa. There's a crazy amount of lag here. dy dx is going to be... Basically, I've got to do dy dt first. Multiplied by... I'm getting a lot of dt over dx. That is insane. All right, so dy dt, that's sine t. So when I differentiate, so I've actually got y equals to sine t. I need to differentiate that. Man, that is faded out. And then x is 2t plus 5, so that's going to be that. So dy dt is, I've got to differentiate y there, so it's sine t. I don't know why the questions are so weird. So that's going to become cos t. And dt dx, well, dx dt is 4t. It's going to be 1 over 4t. Huh. Delph, yes, it'll be recorded. Yeah, massive lag, Daniel. I've got a new card that's actually reading it at the moment. Delph, it is going to be recorded. Hey, what I might do is if you guys could just maybe screenshot this question. I am quickly going to go and restart the... I'm going to have to restart this laptop, well, tablet. It is old. It's about 5 years old now. Paul, not sure how to answer your questions because I haven't actually done critical parts. All right, let me just redo this thing. Give me a second. Sorry, bought a new capture card and of course it's decided to play up. Delph, sorry, I think if I've already answered your question. Yes, it is recorded. It's actually on YouTube at the moment. Jack, no, I don't do this for stats. Yeah, I'd agree with Willie Sniper. Linear programming is a lot more easier to get excellence in. The worst time for your tablet to die would be right now. Right? Do not have funds to buy a new one. All right, let's see how this is. Yeah, it's much better. There we go. A lot better. All right, team. So we got a second question here. This is also going to be achieved. Nothing too major. Just differentiate. Put the velocity of t equals to 2. I should really get a better quality of that screen grab. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening? Do you do differentiation in stats? Huh? No, you don't do differentiation and stats, Jack. You do distributions, not differentiation. All right, team. I'm sure this was a nice and easy question. We're just going to go through the answers right now. So S of t, we want to go to velocity of the object when t equals to 2. So the question is actually asking for velocity at 2. Now S of t equals ln of t squared plus 4t plus 3. So we've got to differentiate this. So when we differentiate S of t, we actually get velocity. So we've got a ln function here. So I've got to do 1 over t squared plus 4t plus 3 multiplied by the differentiation of whatever's inside the bracket. And that's equal to 2t plus 4. So this is our velocity function. Now we need to figure out velocity at 2. So we're going to have 1 over 2 squared plus 4 times 2 plus 3 multiplied by 2 times 2 plus 4. So in the numerator, we're going to have 16. 4 times 4 is 16, man. No, 4 plus 4. What are you doing? 8. Sorry, my bad. 2 squared plus 4, that's 4. That's 8. That's, what is it, 15? That's pretty much it for the achieve there. Nikki, it's only 65 on TikTok at the moment. This is nothing. I've done 200 before. Right, team, usual. Let me know if you have any questions at any of these lines. And if we're good with this, we are good to go to the next one. Sean, that's a question you need to ask your engineering faculty that you're applying for. Kieran, this is nothing for achieved. I've seen far longer questions for achieved. Zion, no, I'm not the teacher from Rotorua Boys High School. How did I get rid of the ln? Kieran, I actually differentiated it. So when you differentiate ln of x, so remember, if you have like y is equal to ln of x, you would write this as y dash is equal to 1 over x. So that's pretty much what's happened there. Nah, you can put ms minus 1 as well for the units. Shouldn't be a problem there, Fade Keys. Integration was supposed to be on Thursday, but we're doing a t-shirt giveaway on Thursday. Hey, Simon, like, look, you don't have to be hard on yourself, mate. I mean, you make these mistakes in the box so that you can actually learn from them. So... Kieran, it is a huge jump, but I've set up like 3 playlists, and I think some people start them during the holidays, some people start them a day before the exam. Not recommended, but yeah, I would say that it is a big jump, but with the right training, anything is possible, right? All right, let's go to the next question, which is going to be, from this point onwards, we will be doing merit questions. So here is my first merit for the day. And I'm really sorry about the fuzziness of the picture, because I kind of took a screenshot and I expanded it, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But I don't know how else to make it work. So for this question, time-wise, I'm going to give you folks 8:15. So let's go through the answer at 8:18. 3 minutes is a good time to do merit questions. So right now time's at 8:15. We'll go through at 8:18, all right? Nikki, hold on. I'll just pin it to the chat right now as we speak. There you go, Nikki. I've actually pinned the message. Pinned a message there, which should have a link to the form. Ooh, there we go. Sean, some advice there for you. Sean, you really need differentiation to do integration, because without differentiation you can't actually do integration, so they're connected there. They follow on from each other, so you pretty much need both. Got another minute, team. Sine squared x plus sine x. How long has it been for what, Adyan? I'm not sure what your question is. When am I doing the new NCA Maths exam? Which one is that, Jay O'Connor? Are you talking about the 1.4? All right, so it's like since the live started, Adiana, we've started at 8 o'clock, so you missed about 2 achieved questions, and this is a merit question right now. All right, so to do this one here, what we've got to do is we're actually looking for the second derivative of this function, right? So we've got y. We need to figure out what dy dx is, and then we need to differentiate it again to get the second derivative of y. So tomorrow, Jay, tomorrow. So I'm going to start working on that first. So I've got y is equal to cos x squared plus sine x. So when I differentiate this, when I differentiate cos x squared, remember that this is going to be minus sine x squared multiplied by the differentiation of whatever's inside the bracket, which is 2x. Sine x now differentiates to cos x. So this is negative 2x sine x squared plus cos x is my dy dx. So I'm just going to write that down properly just to make it a little bit easy for me to work with. Negative 2x sine of x squared plus cos of x. Now the next step is I need to actually derive this function again. So if I was to derive this function, the problem is I've actually got 2 functions here. And because I have got those 2 functions, what I need to use is the product rule. Because as you can see, 2 things are actually getting multiplied by each other, so I have to use the product rule. And if I'm going to use the product rule, I'm going to put u is equal to minus 2x and v is equal to sine of x squared. So u dash is equal to minus 2, v dash is equal to cos of x squared multiplied by the differentiation of whatever's inside the bracket, which is 2x. So with that in mind, I can then do this. I can say the second derivative of y is equal to u dash v plus uv dash plus the differentiation of cos x, which is minus sine x. Now I just need to make sure I put all of this together. So the second derivative of y is equal to negative 2 sine of x squared plus u, which is minus 2x. V dash is equal to cos x squared times 2x plus, no, minus sine x. So at this point, what I've got to do is, got 4x squared y. Oh God, this is one of these annoying questions. That's fine. Let's just keep going. I need to simplify this a little bit. So all of this is equal to minus 2 sine x squared. Actually, that should be squared here. Minus 4x cos x squared. So it's going to be 4x squared cos x squared. What else do I have? Minus sine x. Dang and yes, they do. I just want to double check if I've made a mistake here or not. Give me 1 second, folks. We got minus, minus, minus. Yep, that's all good. So all I've done here at the moment is I have only done this green part of the equation. Now what it says is if I take the green part and I multiply it, I add 4x squared times y, because remember y is equal to this. And I know you can't see it properly, but I'm going to write it down a bit more clearer here. So I've got this plus 4x squared y, and somehow I need it to finally equal this part here. So let me start working at the green part, which is the second derivative of y. That is minus 2 sine x squared minus 4x squared cos x squared minus sine x, and then I've got plus 4x squared times y. Now y is equal to cos x squared plus sine x. So at this point I've got to expand the brackets. So I've got to expand these two things. And I'm so sorry, I'm just running out of space here. So I've got minus 2 sine x squared minus 4x squared cos x squared minus sine x plus 4x squared cos x squared plus 4x squared sine x. Now as you can see, this and this will cancel out, and you're left over with just minus 2 sine x squared plus 4x squared sine x minus sine x. Now we just need to do this one last step, which is sine x, take out 4x squared minus 1 sine x. And what we've done is we've actually proven that this is now equal to the orange line. So what I'll do is, as usual, I'll put a bunch of line numbers. Feel free to ask which line you have questions with. You lost at 13. Okay. So if you look at this, remember the y part is the pink line right there, which is the 4x squared plus, which is the x cos x squared plus sine x. So this entire pink bracket here is actually equal to y. Eshan, this is a merit question here. Fatima, don't worry about it, because it's like when you get to differentiation, you'll find this okay. So all I've done there, Joe, is in line 13, I've replaced the y from line 12. So hang on, I just realized I got this. Give me 1 second, folks. So this y is from here, and I've replaced it here That's what I did. Yes, I factorized it because 4x squared comes here and the minus 1 is actually from there. So 4x squared goes there and the minus 1 goes there, and then sine x is a common factor. I take the sine x out. Let me know if that's all right, Fade Key. Yeah, look, there's a reason why I wanted to take my time with these merit questions, because there are some quite complex ones, but they're also really good to just get the practice in right now. And Oscar, I'm sorry to hear that, but you still got about 2 months to get ready for the real one. Folks, let me know if there's any other questions. Otherwise, I will jump on to the next one. Oh, thank you, Alex. I didn't even realize that you'd done that. Still a bit strange getting flowers on TikTok. Folks, throw a emoji if you're good to go to the next question. I'm just keeping an eye on the chat there. 1 or 2 and I'm good to go. Oh, you guys are very quiet. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, let's move on. Next question. Oh, I just realized I actually wrote over this one. All right, let's try this one here. Find the coordinates of point of inflection on this graph. That's all I'm telling you. Oh God, the expansion is annoying. Maths methods. I don't know what maths method is. Whatever your name is. I wouldn't know, Timothy. I teach at a junior college and I teach only up to year 10s. Ask me again on Wednesday and Thursday. Mandy, if you like, to be honest, like aiming for a pass, I think you can. I'll be honest, I reckon if you watch the 15-hour playlist, you can easily get a merit. 100% you can get a, like, you watch that and then you put in the work with the practice exams, you can easily pass that. Does x greater than 0 mean anything? Yes, it just means that because of ln of x, they have to put a caveat saying that x has to be greater than 0. And also you might see why. Now, AK, the denominator can be, oh yeah, there's that too. True, good point. It's x squared. Yeah, you're right. The denominator can't be 0 because it doesn't exist. I don't know if your name is Jay. Don't know. What's your pathway? Career pathway? Depending on what your career pathway is. But like, I prefer calculus. That's just my preference. Time. Okay, I'll give you folks another, I think 2 minutes, because this is one of those painful questions. Yeah, I'll give you 8:32. I'll go through the answer, all right? Ooh, no, wrong pen. I'm not gonna lie, I'm being so lazy at the moment because I've got this probability paper that I need to do. I keep holding it off. One more minute, team. If you need a bit more time, that's fine. Just let me know, yeah? 14. All right, let's go through this question. Sorry, I got distracted a little bit. So, with this question, basically it says that point of inflection is what we're trying to figure out. So, remember that for point of inflection, f double dash of x is equal to 0. So, we've got to figure out what that is. And to do that, we've got to do this long and tedious differentiation. So we've got f of x is equal to, I'm going to put this as u over v. So u is equal to ln of x, and then u dash is equal to 1 over x. V is equal to x squared. V dash is equal to 2x. So if I was to write f dash of x, I'm going to get u dash v minus uv dash over v squared. So u dash is 1 over x multiplied by x squared minus uv dash is going to be ln of x times 2x. All of that is divided by x squared to the power of 2. So I'm going to get x minus ln, I'm going to put this as 2x ln of x. Oh, this is a horrible question, Subhash. Why would you give this to the children and make them suffer? Yeah, sorry guys. I just realized how horrible of a question that is. So I just realized I've got a quotient rule and then I've got a product rule inside of that. Oh man. Well, actually, I could probably make it a little bit easier. I might do this, x over x to the power of 4 minus 2x ln of x over x to the power of 4. So then f dash of x is equal to 1 over x cubed minus ln of x, no, minus 2 ln of x to the power of x cubed. Maybe I could do it this way. No, I think I have to do it this way. That's fine. I'm just going to combine them again. Sorry. 1 minus 2 ln of x over x cubed. Then I'm going to get u is equal to 1 minus 2 ln of x. U dash is equal to negative 2 over x. V is equal to x cubed. V dash is equal to 3x squared. Now, f double dash of x equals, I should have put this as different letters. Sorry, I shouldn't have put that as u and v, but it doesn't matter. We're still going to end up with it anyway. So we're going to get negative 2 over x times x cubed minus u, which is 1 minus 2 ln of x, times 3x squared. And all of that is over x cubed to the power of 2. Yeah, it's a horrible merit question from me. I feel for you people. I just want to double check that I've got everything right here. Minus 3 over x to the power of 4. Oh, yep. 1 minus 2 ln of x. X squared. Oh, yeah. X to the power of 4 minus 2. Yep. I'm good, Kesson. I'm going to pause there, people. Let me just pause there for a second because I know I haven't actually finished the question here. But what I might just do is just, if you do have any questions with what I've done so far, you can ask away before I go on carrying on with this madness. So I'll pause there. Let me know if you have any other question. Yeah, it is a annoying merit question. I do apologize, guys. This is what Mr. ChatGPT gave me today. Hammer, I just chose to Yeah, I just chose to combine it because it just made it a little bit easier. You can't see the 9. I don't know what you mean by you can't see the 9. (1952). Line 9 is cut off. Really? Why can't you see it? Oh, right. Sorry. Just realized why 9 was cut off. I have this stupid thing. I don't know where. Let me just move that up there somewhere. Sorry, different interface for TikTok compared to YouTube. So that's why I was like, ooh, reached a goal. Let's go 6,000. I'm guessing you guys are all good here because I'm not getting any. Everyone is okay with this so far. No, we're not done the final coordinate yet. We've just put the equation. So this is f double dash of x. Now we go to the next part of the question, which is, to be honest, I actually feel like this should be an excellence more than a merit question, just because of how much work that you guys actually have to do. So remember that point of inflection, f double dash of x is equal to 0. So literally we've got this ugly looking equation, which I'm going to simplify to negative 2x squared minus 1 minus 2 ln of x over 3x squared, sorry, not over, times 3x squared is equal to x to the power of 6. So now this ugly looking equation should equal to 0 because if there's a point of inflection, f double dash of x is equal to 0. So we're just going to put this equal to 0. Now we need to figure out what the x value is going to be. So to kind of work at it very slowly, I just want to double check that I've got everything right here, because the last thing I want to be doing is doing a mistake here, but that's fine. Let's just keep going through this. So the x to the power of 6, when I multiply it across, it becomes 0, so I can completely ignore the x to the power of 6. And I've got negative 2x squared minus 1 minus 2 ln of x, 3x squared is equal to 0. Now from here, I can see that x squared is a common factor. I'm going to take out x squared as a common factor, and I'm going to get minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 ln of x multiplied by 3, and this is equal to 0. So I've got x squared, and I'm going to kind of expand the brackets inside and make it tidy it up. So I've got minus 2. In fact, I should probably write the 3 here. I'm going to get minus 3. Why am I getting minus 3? I should get 6. What am I missing? Oh no, that's fine. And then here I should get plus 6 ln of x equals to 0. So I've got x squared and then 6 ln of x minus 5 equals to 0. Now if you remember, we've got these two brackets that they multiply equal to 0. So we've got x squared equals to 0, or 6 ln of x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now x squared equals to 0, we can completely ignore it. The reason we ignore it is because originally they said x is greater than 0. So we can forget about that. And then here we're going to say 6 ln of x is equal to 5. Ln of x is equal to 5 over 6. And then x is equal to e to the power of 5 over 6. Now, Rele, I think you asked, is that the final coordinate? What we've just figured out is just the x value of the coordinate. We now need to figure out the y value of the coordinate. And remember that f of x is equal to ln of x over x squared. So we've got ln of e to the power of 5 over 6 divided by e to the power of 5 over 6 squared. So we're going to get 5 over 6 divided by e to the power of 10 over 6. Yeah, so then the coordinate is going to be e to the power of 5 over 6 and 5 over 6 divided by e to the power of 10 over 6. Now in hindsight, I'm looking at this question and I'm going, yeah, there's no way this is a merit. I think I would have to classify this as an excellence because there's just so many opportunities for you guys to make mistakes. Now I don't think so, Joanna. Like, I think in the exam question that we did for merit, it was actually 1 over x. This one was 1 over x squared, the ln of x over x squared. That would just make it a lot of extra work. So as usual, I'll put a few numbers up. Let me know if you have any questions. How did you get rid of the x to the power of 6 in step 17? Marcus, that's a nice simple one here. So remember, when you have this something in the denominator, when you bring it over to the right hand side, you multiply it with 0 and it just becomes 0. Same for your answer, Miracle, as well. Now, Connor, I think the jump is huge, mate. So you got to be aware of that. And plus, you know, you would have had about a year's worth of practice in this. Ekampreet Singh, can you write it in numbers form from the calculator? You mean like a decimal point? Is that what you're saying when you mean by number font? Or number, not font, number form. Yeah, you could write it as a number. And I'd also agree with AFGC because these questions are written by AI and like some of them are like brutally long. But yeah, it's good practice though. Definitely good practice. But I mean, like, you guys can see how important it is. Like, I mean, these kind of questions, they're not hard. It's just you got to concentrate a lot, and you know, one little mistake and boom, it's gone. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so Fade Key, I think this is the question you're asking me. So if this is like, so if you say ln of 5 is, not ln of 5, if you say ln of x equals to y, then you can actually say x is equal to e to the power of y. They're like opposite kind of functions, Fade Key, so they kind of get rid of each other. Kesson, I think it's just differentiation. There's a lot more opportunities to actually work through these long steps. Connor, you'd be surprised, mate. I've had people that didn't get through level 2 algebra and still came out getting 3 excellences in the calculus exam. It's because they were ready to put in the hard yards. And I think when you're ready to put in the hard yards, you know, you just kind of set your mind to it and you just do it, man. No, I was thinking this was originally a merit question, but I mean, after working through it, I can see that it's probably an excellence question because just the level of depth in which you got to be careful with this question. Nah, Anga, that's Michael Walden's territory. All right, let me just have a look at the next question just to see if it's as crazy or not. Good Lord. What do we need to do? Stationary point. Oh, it's not too bad. Actually, we'll do the next one and then we'll call it. The next question is actually a nice merit question. All right, let's try this one here. This is the last question for the day. And it's a bit of a, what do you call it? A nice, easy merit to kind of cap things off. And if you guys can't see the function, I'll just write it down here a little bit clearer. So f of x is x squared minus 6x plus 5 So all you're trying to do is just find the x value of the stationary point. You do not need to determine the nature, so you don't have to worry whether it's a maximum or a minimum. You just got to work out what the stationary point is. Babesicles, no idea. Check out Calc Walden's YouTube channel. He is the man to go with. Max Creation, I think this Thursday we're doing a t-shirt giveaway, and then we'll be back again next Monday. Yes, I know it's during the holidays. We go right through the holidays all the way till the end of exams. One is finding the rate of change. The other is given the rate of change and then going back to the original point. I don't know what's crazy, young God. Which part are you talking about? What am I going to give you? Another 2 minutes for this question, people? 2 minutes, and then we'll go through it, and then we'll be finished for today. Hey, Max Creation. Yeah, no, they reached out to me and I sent out an email. I haven't actually heard back from them, so it's been quiet on that end. Okay, there's a live stream schedule box right at the corner of that screen. You should be able to see it. The purple is level 3, the green is level 2, and the blue is level 1. Same as the colors as the YouTube thumbnails. Does that make me an IOT? I don't know. Noor, I don't know. It's alright, AK. 100% Emma, you got to be using the quotient rule for this. Alright, another 40 seconds and I'll go through the answer, people. What made you select those colors? To be honest, Angad, I had a shirt and I was playing around with Photoshop, just trying to get an idea of how to use Photoshop. And that's where the idea came from. And so I chose these random colors that, because initially the colors I had was red for level 1, light blue for level 2, and a wackadoodle orange for level 3. And then I decided to change it up. And I'm sure we'll probably change it up again in a couple of years' time. I don't know, Kessin. I got no idea. You got to ask the man. well, I don't know what your name is, LL. I mean, like, for example, if he has, if he is Indian and if he's got an Indian dad, that's probably his favorite Indian, all right, anyway, look, let's get going with this question. So we've got to use the quotient rule for this. I am going to put this as u and v. So basically, u is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 5. U dash is equal to 2x minus 6. V is equal to x squared plus 6x plus 5. And v dash is equal to 2x plus 6. That is cool. Sorry, I'm just still messing around with my new capture card, and it's just like I can now just look at the screen and write. It's like live. It's anyway. F dash of x is u dash v minus uv dash divided by v squared. So what we're going to do is u dash, which is equal to 2x minus 6. V is equal to x squared plus 6x plus 5. Oh, please tell me this is not one of these annoying expanding things. God, it's going to be annoying to expand this stupid thing. Oh, it is. So painful. Minus u dash, no, u is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 5. And v dash is equal to 2x plus 6. Now, folks, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I don't think you're going to get like this ugly. Wait, did you get an ugly question like this last time? I just want to double check. Hang on. Give me 1 second. This was from differentiation 20. Was it really that bad, this question? Oh, it was that bad. You had to expand it. Oh, man. That is super annoying. All right. Here we go then. All of that is over v squared, which is x squared plus 6x plus 5. All right. So now we know that the turning point, the gradient is actually equal to 0. So we're going to put f dash of x equals to 0. Now remember in the previous question we got rid of that x to the power of 6, which was in the denominator. We can pretty much do the same thing here and just get rid of this thing here. We don't need to actually worry about this thing at all because that's in the denominator. So we're just going to make sure that the numerator is going to equal to 0. So we're going to put down 0 is equal to 2x minus 6 times x squared plus 6x plus 5 minus, and I'm going to put this in a second bracket, x squared minus 6x plus 5 and 2x plus 6. So at this point, all I've got to do is I've got to expand the brackets. God, I hate expanding trinomials. 2x cubed plus 12x squared, and then I've got plus 10x. I will kind of be a bit cheeky about this, and there's nothing wrong in doing this, but you can actually, it still kind of works. But for the second line, what I'm going to do is minus 6x squared. I'm going to write it under here. Minus 36x, 6x, minus 30, minus. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to put 2x cubed. Maybe I should have done it this way. That's all right. Plus 6x squared. Then minus 12x squared minus 36x. Then plus 10x plus 30. You might be wondering, why did I write like that? It's just easier for me to collect the like terms. So then I can write this as 2x cubed plus 6x squared minus 26x minus 30 minus 2x cubed minus 6x squared minus 26x plus 30. I am super worried here because why do I feel like I'm getting the wrong answer? No, looks all right. So then I've got 2x cubed plus 6x squared minus 26x minus 30 minus 2x cubed plus 6x squared plus 26x minus 30. So from here, I can see that I'm going to get 12x squared minus 60. That's all I care about. So from here, I can say that 12x squared minus 60 is equal to 0. I'm going to take out x. 12x squared minus 60 is equal to 0. So I've got 12x squared equals to 60. X squared is equal to 60 over 12. And then x is equal to plus or minus. Let's do one more step. X squared is equal to 5. X is equal to square root of 5. And don't forget the plus or minus. And I think we're good to go. So the usual again, people. I'm just going to put the line numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ranjura, why did I pull just that? Because 2x cubed and 2x cubed cancels. 6x squared is 12x. Negative 26 and positive 26x is 0. So that's why I only pull those things. Line 8, which part of line 8 are we looking at, Sean? Because all I've done for line 8 is this. Like expanding the brackets there. Emma, this is pretty much the same thing that we did in the previous question. Remember, because this entire equation is going to equal to 0. So when we put this equal to 0, the denominator goes across, gets multiplied by 0, and it disappears. Just like in the previous question that we did, Emma, where we had, I think it was it x to the power of 6 that was in the denominator, and then it disappeared? Folks, if you know, that's pretty much it. Let me know if there's any other questions. Otherwise, we're done for today. And don't forget, I've put the link on the chat on YouTube for the Thursday t-shirt giveaway. I don't know how many people have actually jumped on. Let me just have a quick look. 42 people. Damn, that's a lot already. Yeah, so still make sure you jump in and register. And be here on Thursday, 8 o'clock. No worries, Connor. You're welcome. But apart from that, guys, that's basically it for today. Yeah, go and enjoy the rest of the day. Is this the right one? That's week 9. Yeah, it's all gone. Oh, Nikki, that's a hard question. Where can we use this in real life, Shahil? Oh, mate, I could do a full podcast on that question. In fact, maybe I should actually grab some more water if I'm going to explain that, Shahil, to you. You're welcome, Cooper. Shahil, I think the best way to explain it is it's the thinking skills, man. It's like, let me ask you this question. Some people like going to the gym, and then they're out there lifting, right? Lifting, I don't know, like sometimes they lift like 200 kgs and whatnot. Like, I mean, I'm trying to understand what's the point of that. I mean, I know it makes you feel good, but at how many situations are you challenged to, like a real life situation where you need to lift 200 kgs? Or even like, there's another muscle that I think it's the triceps. I think when you work out the triceps, They actually say the triceps is like, what's the point of working the tricep? Because it's literally nothing. Shahil, no, this was level 3 differentiation. Oh, Willie, like honestly, I would love to go and spend time there, but unfortunately, I make too many excuses. My physical has just been it's been terrible. Like I haven't gone for a run in like 3 months. I haven't gone on the bike. Um, and usually during exam season, I drop my physical a lot. A lot. Yeah, and that hurt. No, it hurt. I think I'm walking around with a heat pack. I don't even know where my heat pack is. It's there somewhere. See you, Nikki. We'll catch you on. I guess I'll see you level 3 people on Thursday. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I do like the capture card because now I can actually play. What is it? God of War. I could play God of War, stream it, and show you guys how terrible I am at it. No worries, Simon. You're welcome. Shahil, where are you doing electrical engineering? I keep saying, it's like, boy, be better. Of course, I did say that to my son. He wasn't very happy with it. Oh, nice, mate. Nice. Oh, sorry, I just saw that earlier. Yeah, the calculus thing is, I always go. It's one of those things where I find that it's just a workout for a brain more than anything else. Day has been good, McKay. Got a lot of grief from my colleagues about my soda pop downs, but that's, expected. See you, Nikki. I usually hang out for like a couple of minutes just to have a yarn, and then just get a few things ready as I clear my emails, which is the next thing to do, and then yeah, got a few more things to do. By the way, TikTok people, if you're still in there, which is not a lot, which is pretty nice. If you're in, like, not this T-shirt, this is like mine, but there's a black edition. The T-shirt will be given out on Thursday. You got to be in it to win it. So if you go to my YouTube channel, and if you go to lives, you should see my live that's coming up, and you should be able to click on that and register for. I don't know if I can do it on TikTok. I need to figure it out. Shahil, no, I teach at a junior college. I teach up to year 10. Nah, Connor, IDK is just singing. He loves that song. Carter, I feel like it is your time to win that T-shirt, I'm trying to have a look. It's funny because it's like the last 3 times we did the T-shirt spin, we've had double winners almost every one of them in the last three of them that we did. So it's been interesting. I never thought probability would change like that, but it's a funny thing, probability. Yeah, Shahil, I think I don't know how to say the person's name. I don't I honestly don't know which God of War I'm playing. I mean, I think it's the one where, you know, right at the start, he gets the kid. He starts looking after the kid. I am, Shahil. I am. It's not rigged, man. Like, seriously. The wheel speaks the truth. See, I mean, like, it's still here. I want to show you guys. This is from last time's, well, not last time, last spin that we did. All the names are still there. Hey, Sahil. But, you know, I think once we put the new names in, it's going to be interesting. 46 responses. All right, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. All right, team. What was the last question? E or a merit? Deborah, the last question is definitely a merit. I know it felt like a lot of work for it, but yeah, unfortunately, it's a merit. Answered exemplars. Moses Filippo, give me a second. I'll find the I think this is the website that I use. It's called ourexams.org. So you go in here and then just go down to whatever subject you want. So maths, there is maths. And then there you go. That should have all the papers up to 2023, but I don't think it has 2024 papers. But that's also level 1. Hang on, let me just go back. 2 back. Yeah, see, you got a bit more. I think some of these are old standards. No, these are some new standards. But the numbers are slightly different. Yeah, so they're there, Moses. Ourexams.org. That's what you want to have a look at. And then the revised, that's the 1.3. God, I hate 1.3. Bob's got a few questions. Yeah, I agree with no there, Bob. If you're good with differentiation, then integration becomes quite nice. True. Emma's got a point. All right, team. Hey, look, thank you so much for joining today. I'm gonna go actually get some shut-eye because I've been meaning to wake up early in the morning to do this probability video. That's been sitting on my to-do list for almost 6 months. No, not 6 months, I lie. 5 months. But yeah, I've got to try and get it done. So thank you so much for joining today. As always, keep up the revision, people. You've only got like 2 months left, and you know, after that you've got like literally 3 months of holidays, so you can chill out then. But yeah, just get on with the hard work now. I think that's what I would say to people. You know, I love this. I love my YouTube. You know, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I love my YouTube community. You know, you guys just look after each other so well, because half the time I can't even see the questions, and you guys have a nice little chat there. That's cool. By the way, since you people are here, like, I've got a quick question to ask. For the t-shirt giveaway, normally we do the gold t-shirt, the white t-shirt, and the hollow t-shirt. I'm actually thinking about bringing another color in. No worries, Shahil. I've only been streaming on TikTok for about a couple of weeks now, but I've been streaming on YouTube for, I don't know, close to 9 years. So Taj is here. Taj, how was Fanora today? I don't know what color to go with. No. I know the Christmas edition t-shirt will come out in November. Oh, which school was this, AFG? Who was that? Alina? What are the options? Which options are we talking about? The funwear options or the t-shirt options? Let me have a look. Let's see what vinyl I can commandeer. Spotlight has got a sale on at the moment. Spotlight, Cricket, iron on vinyl. No, that's too rubbishy. Ooh, what is this? No, that's just a sampler. I don't know. I'll pick up some color from here. You helped me get through level 2 maths last year, dude. You're welcome, Catherine. Usually I do a black t-shirt there, Alina, and then what I do is I pretty much add my own colors, the colors to it. Nah, the store design is too much. Like, that's like, ooh, gold glitter. No, we're not doing glitter. A glitter infinity plus. No. Princess pink. How does that look like? Okay, no, I cannot put my logo on. I know it looks cool though. Maybe the princess pink. Yeah, pink would be cool, eh? I've thought about bringing pink back. But not this pink, not the glitter pink though. On a grey tee, no. I'm only doing black tee, man, because it's so hard to find like the t-shirt sizes. Black is like, black t-shirt is good. Ooh, Elegance iron-on sampler. No. They got these weird plaid vinyls. Orange or yellow. Now, navy blue, what, the t-shirt? There's a tattoo here, mate. Hold on. Jeez, you people are like demanding. It's there. Wait, there we go. That's better. Good night, Louis. Good night. See, I could either get it from here or I go to Magic Transfer because those guys are good as well. Products. Yeah. Heat transfer, print and cut material. There we go. See, now these guys got some really nice colors. Ooh, we should get Puff Infinity Plus 1 t-shirts. That will look cool. Like these ones. These little pop-up ones. Dude, what is still questions are you talking about? Sleep paralysis. Like puff. What? Glitter? I don't want glitter puff. Like, why glitter? Why can't it just be normal puff? See, I was either thinking, where is clearance? Price per meter only $5. Could always go with these colors. Especially on a black t-shirt. The orange would look good. No, that's too much. So what you talking about, Bob? Are you talking about the black t-shirt with yeah, the colors are for the vinyl. So you get the vinyl colors from here and then you put that on the t-shirt. So these are all the colors you end up getting. But I do like this one. This is, you get like the neon ones, but that's puff t-shirt vinyl. Here we go. Those are your normal colors. Because I got this one last time. I got the holographic one. Special patterns. That's a nice one. I've used that one before. That was good. Okay, so might get an orange one. Glow in the dark ones. Yeah, now that's interesting. Should we get a glow in the dark t-shirt? What, a tote bag? Glow in the dark pink. This is cool. I actually wouldn't mind getting a bunch of black t-shirts with glow in the dark ones out. $20 glitter pink. Why glitter? Why can't it be just normal glow in the dark? Does it have to be glitter? Hologram aqua. Man, there's some epic colors here. You can go broke making. Ooh, what about this one? The unicorn color. Oh, it's quite big though. It won't work. Okay, I might go see if I can get some glow in the dark ones. But they're all glitter though. Hello, orange. Emma is like, I want glow in the dark pink. Oh, it is Alia. What are the shirts for Alia? Alia, the shirts are for my t-shirt giveaway on Thursday. Sleep paralysis. Do not underestimate me. I was talking to Alia, and like I was saying to Alia that I've not danced in 20 years like this. All right, fine. Emma, what I might do is I might go check out to see if I can pick this up in the holidays. Maybe not. Oh, but September one would be cool though. For Halloween, could do like a glitter version, a glitter orange one. Filter out the glitter. I don't know. Can I filter it out? Filter. Can't see any filters. Only price by filter, sorry. What's the question, sleep paralysis? Just accept your fate, Subhash. Look, Alia. Come Thursday, you know the game's on. What are you on about, sleep paralysis? I don't know what. Jeez, man, you guys are just killing me here. All right, YouTube team, I will see you on. I'll see if I have enough time to go. When do I have time to pick up a glitter thing by Thursday? They're down in Otahu, man. It's a bit of a drive for me. You're welcome, DT. You're welcome. No, the other chat, they're my students, and so one of my students is challenged me to a dance battle. Well, actually, we had a battle on Friday. She thinks she won. And so she's asked for a proper dance challenge. And I said, well, it's unfair because I only learned the dance in like 1 hour, and then she spent like, no, Alia, you spent like 4 weeks practicing that dance. I came in 1 hour and I pulled a muscle and I still did it. See ya, AFG. Yeah, the soda pop one. I really need to edit these YouTube videos out because they just keep dragging. Monkey, we did a level 3 differentiation, and then now we're talking about glitter t-shirts and glow in the dark t-shirts that I was having a look at whether to get any of these for the next giveaways. I mean, some of them are cool, but some of them are just low-key crazy. Emma, let me explain to you. When you're old, your body doesn't move the way it did when it was back in its 20s. And there were muscles that I hadn't used for over 20 years. The pain was temporary. Yeah, good night, monkey. Right, anyway, guys, look, I've really got a jet. I've got to go get on with my actual schoolwork now. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. But for the level 3s, I will catch you on next week, Monday, when we start going back again to our normal routine. Mondays and Thursdays is for level 3, so that's when I'll see you there. All right. Emma, thank you so much for joining, and the rest of you guys know, and whoever else is left over, Carter. Don't forget the live stream for t-shirt giveaway on Thursday. Make sure you register, put your name in, and also show up. All right. If you don't show up, you don't win it. It's as simple as that. Okay. Cool. Team YouTube. Catch you later. As always, thank you for watching. And then